So today I finished a book called Tuesdays with Maury, An Old Man, a Young Man, and Life's Greatest Lesson. The biggest takeaway I got from this book was, it's never too late to start. And this had me reflect on my own journey and my own life as of lately. And I feel like sometimes I can place conditions on myself. I'll be happy when this happens. I'll feel good about myself when this happens. And the more I continue to move forward, the more I'm realizing how dangerous that is. I heard a great quote the other day. We often lose our day in expectation of night. And I feel like it's so true. I feel like sometimes we let the beauty of our day-to-day life escape us because we're so used to it. And I think that we need to open up and broaden our perspective on the fact that we don't necessarily know what today has in store for us, and I think that there's a lot of beauty in that. And I think that as we continue to move forward, it's also important to analyze who we are, to analyze what makes us feel good. And I think that it's so important that you get to know yourself, that you get to know who you truly are in every single day, so that you can actually know what's important to you and create a deeper purpose in your own life. And in a way, it is never too late to start, because every single present moment is itching into your future. You know, I think that you need to do things that line up with who you are, and I think that it only takes being with yourself to know what's truly important to you. Yesterday, for some reason, I just wasn't in a great mood, and for the first time, I actually changed my approach to this, and instead of being all poopy pants all day, I went on a walk and I just thought about it, you know? And I was like, even on my walk, I wasn't necessarily happy, but by the time I got back, I felt so good about myself. And I think that's just one of my virtues is, as I continue to move forward, I'm getting to know who I am in a deeper sense. And I'm truly learning to love who I am. And I know that I accept my flaws, and, I actually see the parts of me that are seeking out change, and I listen to them. And I listen to myself in every single moment, and I listen to who I am and the change I actually want to make. And I act accordingly. Because it's never too late to start doing that. It's never too late to start vesting love and positivity into who you are. And I think that we're able to if we just continue to build that positive momentum. And I think that momentum is kind of cool because it works in both ways. I feel like when we have our negative momentum, it's easier to just spiral out of control and just be negative about everything. But, being positive and loving and kind and generous and meaningful and finding that purpose in our lives, if we can continue to act on that every single day, we can actually spiral it into such positive momentum and consistency and become better every single day, even if it's just 1%. And not to say that there won't be moments in your day where it's bad, because I still have moments in my day where I have issues, but I'm having more good days than bad days, and it's because of the fact that I know that it's not too late to start. And that action has to be taken today, but only you get to choose if you commit. And so I'm finding things that make me happy, like walking and reading and writing. And I don't feel ashamed of it. I feel happy to indulge in it. And I'm building positive habits within myself. And even in the gym recently, I'll take a second to be like, this is where I am, and I'm super grateful about that. And it's just these little things that I wouldn't catch myself doing last year or the year before. But I think that it's a way to measure my own progress in that sense. And I'm just very grateful for that fact. And I'm grateful for the fact that, I keep developing relationships with people, and I keep being open to love, and I keep opening my heart to the world around me in a positive way, and to respond with kindness no matter what, and to start loving no matter what, and to love not just people, but everything around me in a real sense, investing positivity into the things I'm doing so that I can actually gain a better, bigger appreciation for anything in my life. And to say it's not too late to start is even in this moment, you know? Sometimes it may feel like, oh, I'm not having a good day. You know, tomorrow's going to be better. But right now can be better if you just choose to. If you just choose to put some more energy, to just find that strength, to muster a little bit of energy into doing one good thing right now, into doing two good things right now, to just keep stacking days, you know, write about it, think about it, you know, anything you like doing is an act of self-love in a real way. So you need to find stuff that you like and you need to just be you. And it doesn't have to make sense to anyone else but you. And that's what I'm realizing, that this is my life to live at my own pace, at my own rhythm, doing my own thing. And I'm gonna support the people around me because everyone is on a different trajectory. Everyone's got different goals. Everyone's got different values. That's the beautiful part about the individual experience, is that it is the individual who experiences it. But a lot of us walk around life so helplessly and so distraught and so unhappy because we haven't connected with ourselves. And I think that if you actually learn to connect with yourself, if you learn to see who you are for the beautiful thing that you are, and to just learn about yourself, to be patient and kind with yourself as you continue to explore who you are, well, I think that's what being is all about. Being is the act of watching the world unfold in front of you with a positive outlook and an optimistic point of view. That's what this book taught me. It's about accepting your past and putting more into the now, because you can't change the past. And there is no past self to overcome. And there is no future self to achieve. It truly is who you are now. That is all you can control. And all we get is today. So we need to be more grateful and we need to be more appreciative and aware of that. So that's all I've got for today. Take care. Love yourself. Love who you are. Get to know yourself. Be there for yourself. Be a friend for yourself.